for our first DIY, we're going to be creating this beautiful mason jar decor piece. Now, what I used for this design was one of the signs from Dollar Tree, which was from the fall season. And I'm just going to sand this down a little bit, and I'm going to remove that piece of burlap top because I definitely am going to be putting that back on there. And I'm going to be using the black and white buffalo checked vinyl from Dollar Tree. And I love this stuff for projects like this. It's a little difficult to work with on your Cricut, but it is wonderful for these types of designs. Now, I'm actually using the vinyl for the back of my project because, of course, you know me, if you watch my channel, I definitely got to have white on here. So I'm going to put a few coats of the white paint, and for this design, I was just using some of my acrylic paint, and it seemed to cover really well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add that little burlap piece right to the top. And if you love lemon decor, go to Big Lots and see if you can find one of these bags. They're right there as you check out. Usually they have them hanging. I absolutely love the lemon design on here, and you'll see in this video I have used this for so many designs, and I actually have a few more designs that I'm going to be using this bag for. But I just decided to cut out that one little cluster, and for this design I'm going to be putting these lemons right up to the top because I'm going to do just a really simple little saying on the bottom half of the jar. And I ended up displaying this on the top of my cabinets in the kitchen. Now, I will tell you one thing I did not film on here is I ended up taking just a plain picture frame with the little stand on the back and hot gluing that to the back of this, and that made it stand up really well. I have a couple of videos where I've done that. Now you can see I just decided to put hello sunshine because that's just a saying that we like to use here in our home, and this looks so pretty displayed on my shelf. Now I'm going to finish this design off with just one little tiny burlap bow right up there to the top. And here you'll get to see a wonderful little video that I have filmed outside for you, and just love how this one turned out, and I think it looks so pretty setting outside. It's a little cloudy today, but it did not hurt the beauty of this design. Now for our next DIY, we're going to be making this beautiful lemon bouquet in the wood box that I picked up from the Dollar Tree Plus section. Everyone, I'm so excited. I hope everyone does get one of the Dollar Tree Plus sections in their store here soon. But I'm just taking my white chalk paint and I put a couple of coats on there, and then I'm going to be cutting out some more of those lemons. And everyone, you'll have to let me know if you can find your lemon bags at Big Lots because I think they're just a really fun and simple way. And I was really noticing after doing this design all the pretty bags that they have at Home Goods and TJ Maxx and places like Big Lots. And this really, really made some really unique art. And you can see I'm going to seal that in with the Mod Podge. And then I decided just to put one of those lemons around each four sides of this little wood box. And then I'm going to take those little rub-on transfer words again, and because I had this theme kind of going in my house already for the spring and summer, I decided to just put some of these little words on here that I like and enjoy. And you could also put something on here that said something about lemons, but like I said, I really enjoy these, and this is kind of my theme for the year. Now I'm going to be taking some of those pool noodles once again, and everyone don't forget to grab those pool noodles. I know sometimes at our store they don't keep those out all year long, and these are wonderful to just pop your little floral stems in there. Now it did end up getting these white flowers with the pale yellow berries at Walmart, and I think I also got the lemons at Walmart too. I did. And I love those because they have the little lemon slices in there, and I just love that the lemon slices just seem like they just add something special to this. Now, those yellow flowers that I'm putting in there right now, I actually found them at Dollar General, and they were up front and they had them in the colors of yellow and white, and I just thought that finished this design off. But everyone, look how beautiful this is. Just a fun and bright lemon decor bouquet for the spring and summer season. Now for our next DIY, I wanted to do something with the black truck. So I took one of the metal pieces that was shaped like a truck. Now everyone, I did this with the tracing paper just because I was thinking that if I wanted to actually do this design on a piece of wood or foam board, you could just go ahead and paint over the marks that were on the front side. But I thought I would take it a little further and just get creative with this and see if I could actually cut this out, use it as a pattern, and hand paint this truck on the clear side of the galvanized tin, and it worked out so pretty. And plus it just kind of gives you an idea of how I kind of paint everything and get all my lines going and give it a little bit of a realistic look. Now the first thing I'm going to do is just fill the windshield in there with some of the white matte just acrylic paint. And once I get that done, I'm just going to pull this off. And like I said, you could have just painted it on the other side, but I thought while I had the pattern cut, I just wanted to see if I could get creative, and love how this one turned out. Now I'm just going to kind of go along, kind of form the window, and of course I'll be doing straight across, just trying to get that look of the truck. And you'll see I'll be using some downward motions just to where you'll have that where it actually shows the lines and the shadows to make it look just a little bit more realistic. But everyone, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the black with the lemon decor. I just think that it is such a pretty look, and the lemons just seem to pop. And lemons are so bright and happy and sunny anyway. And you know I'm a big fan of the black and white as well as the neutrals. So this really, really does look so pretty in my kitchen. Now you can see I'm just really kind of getting everything covered really well. And then we'll go back and add a little bit of the white. And that's when I'll start blending in just a little bit of the gray to kind of make the shadows appear, where you can see the definite detail of the bed of the truck and the tires. But it was just a really fun way. And like I said, I just wanted to get creative with my painting and just kind of build this truck from the blank canvas up. Now I'm just going to lightly paint in some of those little tail lights. And now here's where I'm just kind of bringing those colors to make it look like the bed of the truck. And everyone, look how cute this turns out. Now I'm going to cut out another one of those clusters and just glue that right onto the back of the truck, where it just looks like this truck is overflowing with those beautiful lemons. Well, everyone, you'll have to let me know if you are enjoying our lemon decor today. I was really happy with how these turned out. And like I said, so much so that I ended up displaying them in my kitchen. And I would definitely like to do just a couple more for you. I would like to make a wreath to go on my pantry door. And that's going to be a really pretty design that I want to share with you. But look how pretty our truck's turning out. And everyone, that tacky glue that they have there at Dollar Tree, boy, that is a definite keeper. I saw a couple other people use that here on YouTube, and wow, it really sticks well for stuff like this especially. Now, I just pulled out some of my buttons, and I just thought I'd touch those up, mainly just to give it like that 3D effect, and I just kind of lightly went around with that black. Now, here's one of those wood circles, and I'm going to do the same thing with that black and white buffalo check vinyl, and this time I'm going to be using that for the front, and I'm just going to glue my truck right there in the center. And I'm kind of using this like an art piece. You'll probably already seen there in the beginning, I displayed it on an easel, and then I had this plate, and I think I actually picked this one up maybe at Home Goods. I'm not sure if I got that one at Dollar Tree. It was either Dollar Tree or Home Goods, but I just kind of like how that just kind of give it a border around, like a frame around there. And of course I'm going to seal everything in with some of that matte Mod Podge. Now these are the white flowers that I picked up at Dollar General, and I just wanted to make some little flower boxes to go on each side, so I use those little towering tumbling blocks. And of course I'll be painting those white. And I just thought this made a really fun little decor piece to set on top of my cabinets. And here's our little black truck entering into the market, displayed on its black easel. And everyone, I got that easel in the Dollar Tree Plus section also, and I just painted it black. And this is just another way that I like to display some of these pieces instead of hanging them up. I either use like a picture frame, or I love to do the easel thing because I think it just makes them look so pretty. Now, here's another simple one that I did. This is one of the hearts from Dollar General. And I ended up taking that top heart off of there. And I'm going to use some of this lemon paper that I found at Hobby Lobby. And I thought that it would be really fun to do the lemon on the background. And then I'm going to paint that green heart there with that black. And boy, I am really loving the black and the lemon together. I think it's just so pretty. Now, instead of putting that heart back on there to evenly fit below the heart, I decided to turn it, and I really like how that kind of give it just a different kind of look, because this heart's meant to sit on its side anyway, so I was kind of using that as a guide point for me to stand this up. And I love how this one turned out, but you only have to do one coat of this matte acrylic black paint, and I really like to use the matte paint for these designs because it takes away that sheen, and whatever you're putting on top of it, it seems like it stands out a little better. And I thought it was really fun just to turn the top heart a different angle, and it just really looks pretty setting like that on top of the shelf. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put hello on here. That seemed to fit really well, so that's why I end up just putting hello on here. And I just touched up everything with some of the white, and it just made a really pretty design. And everyone, you could just as well use a chalk marker to write hello if you wanted to use some chalkboard paint on this. But it was just another fun little simple decor piece. Now for our last DIY today, I'm going to be taking one of those wood picture frames that has the little heart cut out and making this really simple and sweet little lemon heart design. Now I'm going to take some more of that scrapbooking paper that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to cut that out in the shape of that heart and just fill in that little picture area. And everyone, this one definitely could not have been simpler. And like I said, I really love that black and white, so I decided to go ahead and just paint my frame with the black and have that pop of yellow coming through on the heart. And it just made just a really, really beautiful decor piece to set on top of my cabinets with my other lemon decor. Well, everyone, like I was telling you, I guess for the month of May, I'm going to be kind of doing designs that have just a little bit of a farmhouse vibe. I kind of keep them where they're not real rustic farmhouse. I still like to do my designs that are very clean and simple with the whites, the blacks, and a lot of the neutrals, and I like to add in just those little pops of color. And you can kind of see that with this design. I want my pops of color to be a little bit smaller than the actual black and white and neutral theme. But look how pretty this one turned out. I just think this is so sweet, simple and sweet. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's DIYs. I know I really love how this lemon decor turned out, and I loved it so much that I decided that I'm going to display it in my kitchen, and I've already put some of these creations up above my cabinet. So I'm wanting to do one more video on the lemon decor because I've got a beautiful wreath that I'd like to share with you and just a couple other really pretty little lemon designs. So let me know if that is something that you definitely want to see in the comments below. And also, I want to say thank you for everyone that has been subscribing to the channel. I am so happy that we're still growing. I would love to reach that 5,000 subscribers maybe this month. I know we worked hard to try to do that last month, but we're almost halfway there. So I would love it if you would like and share these videos with your friends and help me reach that goal, because when I do reach the 5,000, I'll be doing another gift card for the Dollar Tree, and I'm really excited to share that with you. And I always like to pop a few little things that I find in there with the gift card. Well, everyone, I will see you on Saturday with those Dollar Tree DIYs, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed rest of the week, and I will see you then.